This is quite interesting. I'm watching a replay from someone else's perspective from a match I had. For some reason, I can simply do that with skills replays on their websites. This is absolutely nuts. Skills or replays are extremely advanced. I can simply watch someone else's perspective, and it even shows their camera too, like their camera angle. Because as you can see, this is not using my mod at all. Yeah, this is well, actually, no. When I make the free camera, when I do the free camera, it actually sets it to my mod, I think. But when I do the fixed camera, it sets it to their actual perspective, which is not using a mod. Wow. That is very cool. So this is their gameplay. Where are they going? What's going on here? Oh. They were typing something in the chat! Thousands online and Wargaming thinks we need 3 tier 9s in our match. Okay. So I'm the XM57 on our team. If you can look, you can see where I'm playing, and you can see what's going on. This was actually a very good match for me because I simply played really well and I was focused and I was not distracted by things. I actually I changed a bit of settings again. Let's see what he gets here. Very nice shot. Very nice. This is so cool. I'm like literally watching someone play. This is nuts. This is so cool. I actually really like this. This is fun. Yeah, you got that shot in. There you go. Ooh, get him, huh? Yeah, destroy that retard. Wait. That's T-25 Pilot. That's the guy. That's the guy that called me a faggot ass. He called me a faggot ass after this match. What is he doing there? Why is he getting killed by the dang SU? What is he doing? Huh. That was a horrendous play. As you can see me on the map, I'm coming in. Oh, we loaded up heat. Okay, good idea, good idea. May have hit. Good shot. There I am. This is so weird. It's so crazy. It's not weird. I say it's weird. No, it's not actually weird. It's actually crazy. It's cool. I like this. This is so cool. I'm literally looking at myself playing. I'm looking at myself playing. How funny is that? Yeah, you should probably look to the right now because they're all pushing. At least the CS52 did. Leox might push too. Oh yeah, there Leox goes. No, not yet. But I don't know where you're looking at. You're looking at nothing, dude. Yeah, there's nothing there. I don't know why this guy's doing nothing. I really don't. He should be moving at this point. Yeah, we would have lost this game without my help, 100%. I actually really did a good job here. That was the first shot I fired. Oh, there we go. And he misses. And you should load up standard. You don't need the heat anymore. You missed probably because you actually had standard. Because it was a side shot. You need an AP for that. AP to go through the tracks. But I think the shot might have hit a little bit high, so. But you should have aimed a little bit better and also had better ammunition. Also, your build is horrendous. You have coated optics. You know you haven't spotted a single guy in this match. in this map and in this match, you haven't spotted a single player. So the fact of you having coded optics is simply quite stupid. And dude, what are you doing still sitting here? How about you actually do something? What are you doing here? There's no one gonna peek you, dude. Just move. There's a Hawk 12 just sitting in the open. Holy dude, I can't believe this. He's up to 1,000 damage. He hasn't moved from this entire position in 5 minutes. Well, in 4 minutes, because he used about a minute to get here. Yeah, as you can see, I just killed someone. Doing my job. Doing work on that side, actually. I've been doing some really good stuff on that side. This guy's doing absolutely nothing. The first shots you got on that dang heavy tank were really good, but then you just started throwing it away. You should be at your ISU 152 by now, because your ISU 152 is about to get flanked, like, extremely hard. You should be near him. You should be trying to protect him in some way. And there it is. He's getting flanked now. You could have been there to help him, and now he's dead. Yeah, instead you're looking towards the center, which is somewhat useful, but it's not really that useful. You should have been helping your ISU 152, or at least trying to hold off that other side from being completely demolished, because you've been sitting here for a very long time doing nothing. Of course, they could have peeked and everything. I know that. They could have peeked and you could have had more shots, but they didn't, so you know for a fact that you made a mistake. But also, the chances of them peeking are not very high when the position you were in was quite limited, and you saw how we were pushed up. So you should have definitely made a better play there. And there I go to defend the base while this guy looks at a bush. I don't know what he's doing. Seriously, is he gonna play the game or not? What is he looking at? Seriously, what is he looking at? There I go, resetting the base. Unfortunately, taking a bunch of damage though. Because, yeah, it is what it is. I had that whole side. But now SU wants to come in. He finally realizes what's happening. He's like, oh! I'm here, yeah. The base got reset. Let me actually do something. Holy, I can't believe this. I actually can't. This is so crazy. And now he just comes here and waits. I needed his help here, and then he was like, yes, I'm gonna help you, dude. I'm gonna help you. I need your hit points, dude. You have full hit points. Oh my, that was a terrible shot, bro. That was an absolutely terrible shot. You could have had him there. Yeah, this guy's a really bad player. Sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. I'm glad they uploaded a replay, though. I'm glad they did that, eh? I'm glad. Don't be afraid to upload those replays, because it's quite fun, actually, to watch this. What? How is the base not spotted? I think this guy has the same question. I think that little stupid, Yeah, I remember. There's a stupid little player here, hiding in a bush. That's what's going on. And this is when I said I'll help you, because I need him to actually do something. And there's Leox. And now this guy's going to take a shot from Hawk 12. This guy's going to take a shot from Scorpion. And now that guy's going to die. Or at least he's going to get shot. I hit him for a nice 700. And now this guy's done. Let's see who he spectates. Is he going to spectate me, or is he going to start looking at the tiger mouse like an idiot? Oh? You can actually see his mouse movement. That's so nuts. What are you looking at, dude? You know? You gonna spectate someone? Aw, he exited the game. He didn't actually spectate me. He just exited. Oh my. He just exited, dude. What a player. What a player. What a player. This is so cool, though. Seriously. Okay, now let's watch it from my perspective. Are you ready for this? This was actually a really good match for me. A really good match in general. It wasn't simply for me. It was for, in general, it's a really good match. I played really well. It's that simple. I simply played really well. I did the things correctly. I didn't overthink anything, and I simply did it at the correct time. I made one mistake at the end, though. That's all it was. It was a simple mistake. It was very easy to fix. Other than that, though, I played the game perfectly. So here's my perspective, buddy. Look at you back there. Look at you back there. This is the XM57 perspective. And you'll see how I played here. And I wanted to watch this replay not only because it's a good one, but also because some guy called me a faggot ass. He called me a faggot ass, and he said he was reporting me. He reported me from this match. For some reason. I looked at the actual statistics after the match and seeing if I hit him with a blind shot, but I actually didn't hit him with a blind shot, so I'm quite confused. Let's actually watch. He's the T-25 Pilot 1 on the enemy team. His name is United SWD, and I actually started in this match going the wrong side. I didn't realize I was trying to actually go the other side, and that's the reason I immediately turned. And you can see my new settings. I removed the thing at the top, and also made it the sniper view a bit more clean, as you can see. I also made it so that it doesn't show clip size or the reload time in sniper view, to make it a bit more clean. And so only those things are shown in arcade mode, which is this mode here. And this is the blind shot that I originally got at the start. I was thinking about maybe he was annoyed by that. That should have been a blind shot. That was literally the perfect blind shot. I mean, that dude knocked down the tree in that moment, and then I shot. That should have been a blind shot. And as you can see on the top of the screen, like I said before, I refined that a bit more too, so now it looks a bit better. I mean, you can see how it looks. The thing is, how it looked before was the reason I had it like that. I'd already tried to refine it, and I already had refined it. It's simply that I had it like that for the fact of showing the difference in hit points. It simply give me some more information on if we're losing a match, but I decided to simply keep that to me looking instead. If I want to see what players have, if I want to see how the match is looking, or a situation is looking, I can simply look at the hit points of my teammates next to me, and that's going to be a better indicator of it, instead of looking at that at the top. So I simply removed it. This is me going in with my immersive camera mod. This tank, I mean, it looks quite cool actually when you have such a slow pace game like this, such a slow entrance, and also when you have this immersive camera, and also when you have barely anything is on your screen to distract you. I also turned on the missions. I turned that on too. I kept it for progress only though, to make things extremely simple. So I'm in position now. I'm waiting a little bit. I'm seeing if there's anyone going to be peeking here. And I'm looking at the map. I'm seeing what potential there is. Or not what potential there is. I'm simply waiting currently, actually. I'm simply waiting currently. But soon I'm going to look at the map and actually see that I could probably push this. Yeah, and there it is. I saw it. I see that I can simply go in. What if I simply go in? And I simply skip this XM57, potentially getting a shot on me, completely skip that guy, and come in. This was a perfect play by me. That XM57 just fired, and I spotted Tiger Mouse. Unfortunately, I thought I was about to take a shot, but somehow the guy bounces that shot. I don't know how. I think that was with premium too. Or was that not with premium? I don't know. I don't want to skip back. I don't think that was with premium actually. I think that was with standard. That was a premium shell though. That was a good peak because I have the max build. Like I said, this is the max build, so I have the most reload possible. Basically, there's not much reload you can get better than this. So that's the reason I peaked, is because I knew I had extra time. So that T-25 Pilot 1 is already dead. He already died, and I didn't even kill him. I didn't even shoot him a single time. I already checked the statistics. So you saw that wait. I didn't actually fire immediately, which was actually a very good thing for me. And I even bounced the shot. I checked where it bounced at. There it is on my lower plate, simply because I angled it a bit. And that was an AP shell, so also I enabled the log again. That was a beautiful shot. I peeked around that corner, saw the angle, and then fired. I didn't wait any longer. That's what I'm talking about with the armor penetration indicator, is that I don't actually need to wait at all. I can fire exactly when I want to, even if I see a little bit of red. And look at this. This guy's over angled a little bit. Put a shot into him. Caught him on fire, and he's dead. Took 0 damage for it. That was an APCR round. He simply... yeah, I can come around a corner so incredibly... like, perfectly. Like, this tank can come around a corner so incredibly perfectly because the turret is so far up on the hull. It's so far up on the hull. So he wasn't really able to get the shot in. He was trying to shoot my side because he knows that shooting the upper plate or the lower plate is at that angle is very difficult to penetrate that. And I'm using standard here. Okay, very nice. Got that guy out of the way with my teammates. And watch this. This is the only damage I take in the match, other than when I took some shots on the part you'll see. But yeah, I took a shot from artillery, of course. 300 damage gone. So that's almost a third of my hit points. It's almost a third of my hit points. Simply gone from stupid artillery. That's a fourth of my hit points, basically. It's a fourth. It's crazy. Absolutely disgusting. Artillery just shoots me and does a fourth of my hit points for some reason. That's great. Also, I enabled dynamic indicators. So now when I take damage, the amount of damage is the amount of damage makes the indicator look less. And I'm actually not even spotted here. That VK is, but I'm not spotted here somehow. I don't know how. I really don't. I should be spotted here, but I'm simply not spotted. And this is where things get difficult, because they're capturing the base. I have a good amount of hit points. Of course, in this, when it gets so late into the match like this, your hit points are really crazily useful. Like, they're so useful, it's not even funny. But the fact is, to use them correctly, well, yeah, to use them correctly is incredibly difficult to do, like, during the match, throughout the match. But I did in this match. I did it very well in this match. And now I'm in this situation where I can actually use my hit points to gain a serious advantage against the enemies, or simply save our teammates from losing the match from base capture. So here's what's going on. I instantly don't even wait. I wait until I actually just go in and straight get this guy with a nice high explosive for 969. I thought I low rolled actually, but I didn't. I hit him for exactly how much I wanted to hit him for, about 900. That was very nice. So that retard T-25 pilot said your faggot ass is reported, and yet he's playing like an absolute loser. Yeah, I think he's. I said, yeah, he's playing like a loser, but he's on the enemy team. That's the reason I said that. It's because I think he's annoyed that I'm winning this match for our team. And he died instantly. I don't know what he was even doing, really. It shows I didn't hit him at the start of the match, but maybe I did? I don't know. I don't think I hit him. I really don't think I hit him. I don't think I hit this guy, but I did have a blind shot. You know what? I guess I have to look back. Who did I actually hit, then? If I didn't hit him, who was it? Because I should have hit someone. This is where things got difficult. I knew I had to be very careful here. Because I'm low hit points now. I'm 50 hit points, but I did take out that hawk. I took out that hawk completely, basically. And you know what? This match was so perfect. Like, you're going to see. I waited the exact amount of time for someone. You'll see in the match. I waited the perfect amount of time. So I'm playing here. I'm waiting for my teammate to go in. I'm saying I'll help him. I'm saying I'll help him. Go in, dude. Go in. Go in. I don't have time for this. Go in, bro. Just go in. Now he goes in. He takes out this Leox for me, so I don't even have to fire. And then I wait for the... And there he is. Look at the guy I was waiting for. This is the shot I low rolled. That's the shot I low rolled. So I hit the light tank perfectly for the exact amount needed. For the exact amount I wanted to hit him for. And then I low rolled the Scorpion. And this is when I told you I did this perfectly. Look at this. I was thinking, I just shot the Scorpion. I shot the Scorpion. Hawk 12 is going to flank me. How perfect is that? How perfect was that? And unfortunately, here's when I make a mistake. This is when I make a mistake. So watch what I do here. I go out. I wait. I was a little bit of wait. Wasn't a great wait. I get spotted, and then I come out again, unfortunately not realizing that there was a guy there. And I take it way too far then, and then I get shot. I stopped at the last moment. If you saw that, I stopped at the last moment to try to save myself. It didn't happen. That's it. I tried to do a spotting check. I just didn't wait long enough. I keep doing that. I did a spotting check perfectly. I went around the corner. He didn't get spotted. I did. I knew there was a guy sitting there, and then I just didn't wait long enough. But our team... Does our team win? 8 seconds. Can they get there in time? Can one of them get there in time? No. There's only two. There's only one guy that can stop the base capture. And that's Artillery, which he missed the shot. Artillery missed the shot on the base. I didn't realize that. Artillery missed the shot on the base, and the match is done with a victory. Let's go see who I blind shot, because I actually do really want to see that. I want to see who I blind shot. Also, I already uploaded this to World of Tanks Replays if you want to see it. It's called Your Faggot Ass is Reported. That's the title of it. And I put his name in the description. Yeah, everything made sense in that match. I did well, and also I simply was making sense in my brain. My brain was making sense to me. I was making sense in general. I'm glad I played well. Glad I did things correctly. I'm glad I could focus properly to get it done. Like I said, I did make a mistake at the end, though. I wish I would have played a little bit better there to not have died like that. This is the message I got from this retard. I actually played that match when I was tired, too, so it was quite late. I simply played that match to play one match. That was my only match that I played. With I was changing a little bit of settings, and then I went into a match to test it, and that was the only match I played. This is the message I got. He didn't even send this immediately. I actually exited the game before he sent this. Before they sent this, but this is what they said. Your faggot ass is reported. I don't know what I was reported for. Let's look at the blind shots. I didn't hit him with a blind shot, though. I did not hit him. I already checked this. I did not hit him with a blind shot. Got 4,700 damage. High caliber. A bunch of credits. 141,000. And this is how many players I hit. And who did I hit with a blind shot? I hit the SU. I hit the SU with a blind shot. You can see there, I hit the SU with a 600 damage blind shot. So that was who I hit there. It wasn't actually this T28, 25. It was the SU. So I don't know what this guy's on about. So he must be simply annoyed that I won the match. That was a very good match, though. Very, very good match. Played very well. That was very interesting to watch that player's perspective. I'm not playing yet, but that's what I simply wanted to show you. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to end the video now.